This video could go one of two ways, and I'm not sure which way it's gonna go.
You betrayed me, Grim Reaper!
You know, typically when I'm about to create a new video or I'm thinking of an idea for a new video, usually I try to include something that has to do with FPV drones or something very close to that, because there's sort of an expectation that I will include those things in my videos. If I'm being totally honest, it's not like my videos are really that much about FPV drones. Most of the time, the drones exist as a way for me to just keep a sort of cohesion across the channel and sort of keep those expectations. But if I were to go and try to do something completely different and off the wall, it just wouldn't work. Which, by the way, I have a PO box now. If you want to send me free stuff, anybody can send me free stuff. But right now, I'm just driving to the post office. I got my little Bernie here because I got to drop her off. I'm going to the nation's capital today. This is the White House, right?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
It's white. It looks like a house. So when I was initially planning on going to DC, it wasn't to make a video or anything like that, but I figured, hey, you know, two birds, one stone, whatever, I'll bring a tiny whoop, and you know, I can fly that around and make a video titled something like Flying Drones in Washington, DC, you know, whatever. What are your thoughts and opinions on flying a toy helicopter in restricted airspace?
I think it's kind of dumb.
All right. I brought a tiny whoop. I had every intention of getting some, you know, cool tiny whoop type content, but ultimately some things just, you know, just don't work out the way that you intend. You just don't do it. You just are like, you know, I don't care. I don't want to fly this drone right now.
I like this one more.
You like that one more? Okay, you can remove your goggles and you will see which one you like more.
Damn it! Fuck. Okay. Okay, it's your turn.
Kettle cooked from Oregon, Cape Cod from Massachusetts. So East Coast beats West Coast every day and everything. Rap music.
You don't even know any good West Coast rappers. I don't even want to hear it. You don't even know who
Dr.
Andre
Dre?
Nicotina is.
Dr. Dre?
Do you know who Andre Nicotina is?
No.
Then I don't want to.
Do you know who Wu-Tang Clan is? So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here, how I'm gonna put all this together and make it make any sort of interesting sense of any kind. Maybe this is a lesson, you know, maybe it's another lesson that sometimes there's more to life than just drones. Maybe drones is life, but sometimes life's just life. You know what I mean? Damn, that's deep. That's real deep. All right, where are we going again?
What?
Where are we going? It's not recording.
Nobody knows where we're going. Wherever our hearts take us.
It's very loud out here right now, though.
It is loud.
One fun fact about Washington, D.C. is that it's the capital of the United States of America.
Another fun fact about Washington, D.C. is that all of our congressmen work here.
So all the congressmen of the United States, and they're all really cool guys
Especially
and women.
Earl Blumenauer.
All the Congress people are cool, all of them. They're all doing work for us. They're not doing work for anything else but us. Isn't that crazy?
It's so nice.
They're not doing anything for any sort of, oh, sorry, my videos are about drones. Which, by the way, you can't fly drones in Washington, D.C., it's illegal. Are we lost?
We have Google Maps. Can't be lost with that. One of my new current hobbies is finding like the old matte postcards that are like thick and on the textured paper, you know? Mm-hmm. I love those.
Echo. But you know me, I got some drones in there anyway, so what are you gonna do? Against my better judgment, I've internally made a decision that I'm going to fly this little drone in front of the Union Station around this bell really quickly. If I don't go above the bell, I think it's okay, right?
It's true, I just can't deny. It's time for me to straighten things out. Yeah, yeah. Gotta help me find a soul, one that I can call my own. In my eyes, they're looking down.
one of the only places that the FAA can't regulate drones.
In Union Station?
Inside.
Oh God.
Unfortunately, Union Station did not pan out the way that it should have because I was scared. That's to be honest, I was scared to fly there. So I flew in a park. It's just a little tiny whip though, but it was her fault. She said, she advised me not to do it because she didn't want to get arrested. I don't think we would have gotten arrested though. But I can blame her. Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely,
cool.
Of course. I love being blamed.
I mean, most of my channel is men, so I think they'll be more than happy with the fact that I'm blaming a woman for my problems.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
Viva la internet.
You know, Adam and Eve type shit, right?
Easy.
What's not easy?
Being a woman out here. Wild. All these men around all the time being fucking pained in the dick.
Now the rest of everything is just fucking around in this taxable city with no representation. But I'm represented because I live in Ohio. Politics. Is that the White House?
That is also not the White House.
It's white and it also looks like a house.
That's great.
Give me another fun fact about DC.
Fun fact about DC.
What you just told me.
Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch and Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh have bunk beds in their Supreme Court apartment.
Sometimes it's less about the drones we fly and more about the friends we made along the way. You know what I mean? I think I've used that phrase before. What do you think about the Life is Beautiful thing?
It's obnoxious as fuck.
Is life not beautiful?
Not always.